Terra Luna Classic is trading at a critical, I cannot emphasize this enough, a very critical level of support. And if it breaks down lower, it's going to cause a lot of problems, not just for market sentiment and not just for investor sentiment, but for the community pool spends as well. Guys, if Terra Luna Classic is trading at half of the current value, we are going to need twice as much in there in order to pay these developers, because remember, the developers aren't looking for $1 billion Terra Luna Classic. The developers are looking for $100,000. And if Terra Luna Classic is trading at half the price, they're going to need $2 billion Terra Luna Classic in order to meet their paycheck and in order to meet their requirements. So I want to talk about the levels we're looking at here on Terra Luna Classic, what it means moving forward, and some of the catalysts that we might need to see in order for a bounce to happen. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you get a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks. And in a $1 crypto trade, depending on when you sign up, can get you a $5 in free crypto, but they're going to be moving that around and setting up a new cryptocurrency trading app. If you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you've got KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it's considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, Terra Luna Classic has been kind of channeling in between 8,000 and 9,000 points per coin for several weeks now. And you can go back to June. At the beginning of June, Terra Luna Classic ripped off the level that we are currently at and moved up nicely, 30+% to 11,400 points per coin here. And we are retesting this 8,000 point per coin level of support. We have tested this level several times over the last few months here, and we got to go all the way back to May to see the first attempt. But it tested it. It looks like 7 or 8 attempts at this 8,000 point per coin mark and unable to break down through. So previously, the bulls have been very good at buying Terra Luna Classic at the current level and shooting it nicely higher. So if you are a technical trader, there's a very good opportunity that you could come in here. We could get a nice 10 to 20% bounce off of these levels simply due to the technicals. Now, in the event that we break down through, in the event that Bitcoin crumbles off that $30,000 mark, or Ethereum begins to crash down from 1900, or whatever the situation may be, those are just technical moves. Imagine if the SEC comes out and decides to sue somebody else. There's so much that can go on in the crypto space right now that would cause another pullback. It's going to be drastic. Okay, the next major level of support for Terra Luna Classic is not found until you get to the 4,500 to 5,000 point per coin range. In 4,500 to 5,000 points per coin on Terra Luna Classic, to the downside is going to be a major mess for several reasons. Now, I guess the silver lining in a situation like that is that we're not likely to see spend proposals occur until we get into the fourth quarter. So we roughly have about 3 months that we could pad our community pool in a very good way. So this could be a positive. I don't want this to be just a negative video or like a negative connotation around the price right now. We've got one more major spend that is likely to take place next month with the USTC repeg team, and they're going to be asking for $20,000. So keep that in mind, that the 222 million Terra Luna Classic that they just got could turn into 300, 400 million, which is all that we have left in the community pool. So it is very important to I guess, go through these spend proposals wisely in the next coming months, if and especially if Terra Luna Classic falls down below this level. Now, like I say, the good news is volume is likely to stay the same. And if volume stays the same at these lower levels, we will be able to burn more LUNC, and we will be able to add more Terra Luna Classic to the community pool. Now, this is the part we have to realize. If we continue to add, and Terra Luna Classic does rip down to 4,500, 5,000 points per coin, and instead of adding 15, 20 million Terra Luna Classic to the community pool per day, we may be adding 30, 40, 50 million if that price drop happens and volume remains steady. Now, the good news there is if the price rebounds by the time the fourth quarter spends come to be, we are going to be loaded. Instead of having 2 billion, we could have 4 billion, 5 billion Terra Luna Classic in that community pool. The bad news is, and you guys got to be aware of both the good and the bad. That's what we do here. We keep things real. The bad news is, if we do not get that price rebound by the fourth quarter, we are going to see the developers asking for double or whatever the correlation is in terms of US dollars to Terra Luna Classic. Instead of a $100,000 spend being about 1.2 billion Terra Luna Classic, it could be 2 billion Terra Luna Classic. It could be 3 billion Terra Luna Classic. So there's that correlation that we could be on the brink of a very nice funding for community development, for future burns, and so on. But it all depends on where this price ends up the next time we get those major spend proposals come across the board. So a falling price or a rising price affects much more in the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem than simply the price. It affects development, it affects burns, it affects sentiment, it affects all of this stuff surrounding the community throughout the ecosystem. It's vital for everybody to understand that, because it's going to be very important when it comes time to vote. And that is what we need to do. With all of these proposals saying that we need CZ as a leader, we need a unified front, and all of that, if people that are voting are informed on what they're voting on, I trust that you guys are not idiots. I trust that you're going to go out there and you want to see your Terra Luna Classic rise in value. Therefore, you are going to vote in accordance with what you believe is going to make Terra Luna Classic rise in value. So I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. It is very, very crucial that we hold this level of support. But, I mean, could be beneficial if we break down through, but then make our way back up. So what are your guys' thoughts on this level down there? And if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull. You got KuCoin and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.